When Mifu was announced, I thought she might finally shake up the physical DPS meta. After testing her extensively, I came away with a completely different conclusion. She's not terrible, she's definitely fun, but compared to the physical teams we already have, I think most players are going to be disappointed. Before you spin your pools, here's everything you need to know. So Mifu is physical type. She has crush and physical susceptibility. Her primary attribute is strength and her secondary attribute is will. So when you look at her matrix, her battle skill is her primary source of damage. And that's what her kit basically revolves around. And her battle skill has 3 different moves. It starts off with move 1, Cloud Trapper, where she actually fires like a grappling chain from her gauntlets that deal physical damage to the target, and it actually pulls them towards her if they're small enough. The bigger enemies, of course, would not be pulled towards her, but basically you can see it here in the demonstrated. All right, move 2 is Trail and Mangle. She unleashes a flurry of punches that deal physical damage, with the final punch applying crush. Now the thing about move 2 is if it consumes at least 3 vulnerability stacks from a single target, then the next battle skill would temporarily be replaced with World Splitter. And this is what you need to do. You need to make sure that move 2 consumes at least 3 vulnerabilities, because move 3, World Splitter, is where she gets most of her damage. And the thing about move 2 and move 3 is they only cost 50 skill points. So this lets you get these off a lot quicker than having to build up your battle skills for each. But move 3 deals massive physical damage to the specified area, and the damage is not treated as battle skill damage, but as crush damage. So this is really good for her. I think this is really the primary part of her kit. You do need to realize her combo, however. When an enemy has 3 or more vulnerability stacks, that's what triggers her combo. And her combo does apply physical susceptibility. I haven't maxed it out, but right now it's only at 5%. And I looked to see what it would be next, and it's still 5%. But maybe when you max it out, it will be higher, but I'm probably not going to max this out, because I don't see it going much higher than 5% if the next one doesn't show it increases. So 5% susceptibility is what we're working with right here. So now her ultimate, Mifu dashes forward and forcibly applies lift to the target, and then slams the target and deals physical damage. And when you use this, you automatically jump to move 2 in her battle skill. And that's the same thing with the combo. Both the combo and the ultimate will allow her to skip move 1 and go straight to move 2. So this makes her go a little quicker in her rotation and getting her battle skills off. So the best gear is going to be Grizzled Edge. It's new and was released with this patch. And basically why it's good is when the wearer applies crush, she gains physical damage dealt 6% times the max number of vulnerability stacks consumed from one enemy. And this is for 20 seconds. And if the target already has physical susceptibility, or is staggered, or has original crystals, you increase the buffs 1.5 times. So this really works for her. And I used the gloves for the art's intensity. And also I doubled up on the Grizzled Edge push knife, which gives her a physical damage bonus of 23% each. For the armor, I used Swordmancer light armor for the ultimate gain efficiency. Mifu's signature weapon, a Marathon Tassel, is going to be her best option. And if you're actually going to use her, it's almost a must because it's really tailor-made for her. And you see you have strength and you have the attack boost, but what really makes this good for her is that the physical damage dealt is increased by 25%, and when she applies physical susceptibility, she gains an art's intensity of plus 48 for 20 seconds. And when she applies crush, she gains physical damage dealt 14.4% plus 4.8 times the max number of vulnerability stacks consumed. So this really fits her well, and is just not going to get anything that's going to give her more damage. And I'll be honest with you, she needs everything she can get if she's going to be your main DPS. So what are my thoughts? Basically, we have a new physical operator whose style is a little bit different because her damage is in her skill, her battle skill. And her style, you want to spam it as much as possible, but the damage just doesn't keep up with what's out there. The other physical operators who have their damage in their ults, they're just so much stronger than she is. They do so much more damage for in-game content. She's just not that good. But overall, guys, I just think she's meh at best. She's average. I mean, there's nothing about her that really stands out that makes me say, hey, you need to go get this operator. So with that being said, I mean, you can add Breach to get more damage, but if you put Pog in, he consumes vulnerability, so she's not going to be able to spam her skill as much. So with that being said, what's the verdict? I have to say, guys, I think she's just a hard skip. I don't see any reason to pull her. There's nothing really about her that stands out in the physical teams. Maybe down the road there's something that's going to boost her up, or maybe they'll tune her up a little. But right now, I can't find a reason to pull her. Hey, if you think different, if you have her, if you love her, hey, drop a message in the chat. Tell me what I'm missing. I have nothing wrong with constructive criticism, and I will admit my mistakes. So hey, with that being said, guys, hey, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next grind.